As someone who has worked with dozens of brands in the CPG industry, I want to make one thing absolutely clear. 90% of online businesses fail within 4 months. Additionally, there are over 100,000 Shopify stores active in the US, and the average return each Shopify store makes is only $2,000 a month. And this includes stores such as Sephora, Huel, Allbirds, Gymshark, Kylie Cosmetics, and even Tesla. So I'm going to walk you through the reality of growing a Shopify store, what this dropshipping revolution is all about, and how you can truly make money with Shopify. Let's jump into it. In the most basic form, the fallacy of dropshipping and the success that people are touting comes down to basic economics. Whenever there's an extremely low barrier to entry, most businesses will not survive. And barriers to entry include things such as product differentiation, capital requirements, access to distribution channels, or competition. And let me be clear, dropshipping quite literally has none of these barriers. So let's go into detail on each barrier and prove how dropshipping has no barrier to entry. Put simply, if you have a product that's so different than anybody else selling on the market, then you obviously have a barrier to entry. But the problem with dropshipping is you're getting products from the largest wholesale distributor on the planet. So by definition, you have no product differentiation by utilizing dropshipping. If these products were expensive and they had minimum order quantities that were so high that most people couldn't afford them, then it would be difficult to start a dropshipping company, but it simply isn't. And again, to set up a Shopify store, it costs next to nothing. So anybody can set up a Shopify store, get onto Alibaba, and immediately buy, or not even have to buy these products, only buy when somebody actually makes a purchase. So there is literally zero capital requirements, which is usually touted as one of the benefits of starting a dropshipping store. So again, this is another barrier to entry that's entirely eliminated from the process. By definition, dropshipping requires no distribution channels. You can set up these stores so when somebody makes a purchase, simply it's shipped out from some other warehouse and sent to the consumer. You're simply a middleman. This eliminates any barrier. Anyone can do this. This is why you're not going to be successful with dropshipping. Lastly is competition. And clearly with the popularity of dropshipping, everyone is trying to create their own dropshipping store. And I realize that a lot of these content creators will tell you to niche out, but if you think you are the only person on planet Earth that's creating a store focused on the travel makeup mirror, you're wrong. There are so many stores on Amazon and on Shopify that are trying to sell the same exact product that you're buying on Alibaba. The chances of success are so low because there is no barrier. There are a ton of competitors out there. Put simply, the most valuable companies on the planet have high barriers to entry. And by definition, dropshipping has zero barriers to entry. So what is the revolution of these dropshipping experts? It really comes down to one thing. Those who can't do, teach. And most of these dropshipping experts, if you actually watch their content, they typically link to something in the description that tells everyone to sign up to their course for $2,000, $3,000, $5,000. And that's the unfortunate reality. They're not necessarily people that are making millions off dropshipping. They're making millions off teaching people to do dropshipping. So they're not actually doing it themselves. And that's really the unfortunate reality and the reason that I wanted to create this, because there are ways to make money with Shopify. And I'm going to show you some of the ways that you can actually do this, the ways that I've actually done this. So how do you truly make money with Shopify? Well, it's not through passive income, it's through active income. Truly become proficient in the skills that you can help businesses to actually grow their Shopify. One of the main reasons I created this channel and all this content is I wanted to create videos that actually help other people do exactly what I do. And what I wanted to do was create content that a younger version of myself would actually find valuable. Not high hopes and dreams and living on a beach and making millions of dollars, but actually the brass tacks of what it takes to actually help somebody to grow their Shopify. And that's really what I'm talking about here. Take the time to learn the skills, to learn the marketing, to learn the customer flows, to learn the SMS, the email, all the aspects of what it takes to grow a direct-to-consumer business. Learn those aspects online for free with resources like this, and then take those skills and go to businesses and then start making money by being a consultant or being an employee. I really want to help others that are watching these videos that are getting misinformation about how they can create these online stores and make millions. One of the best ways you can do this and make money with Shopify is by learning the skills, learning all the tactics that I provide in these videos, and then go and become a consultant for different businesses. Go and become an employee. And that is the quickest way that you're gonna make 6 figures a year, just helping other businesses to grow their Shopify. Overall, I am a huge supporter of entrepreneurship. I think it's great that there are so many people out there trying to create their online businesses, and I am not trying to push people away from that. But the reality is 90% of online businesses fail within 4 months. So all I'm trying to provide is another avenue for people to actually go after, learn the skills, learn the qualities that it takes to become either a consultant or a really highly qualified employee for a business to help them grow their Shopify and actually generate good income by doing so. So I hope you can take the content that I create on YouTube, utilize them and other resources on YouTube, and really develop the knowledge and the skills to be able to be valuable in the marketplace, to go and make money by helping others to go and grow their Shopify.